Today we are in beautiful Regatta Point Marina on the Manatee River, and we're going to be taking a look at a 2019 Sea Ray 400 SLX. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome aboard Tailwind. Tailwind is a beautiful 2019 Sea Ray SLX 400. This is a great family weekender. It'll provide you a soft ride, great range, and a lot of safety features, plus a lot of entertainment features that you will enjoy. So with that, folks, let's take a look around. Well, folks, the forward deck on the Sea Ray 400 SLX is very spacious, and it was designed for entertaining. You have a large bench seat that have individual backrests with armrests for comfort. You have two benches that come alongside on the forward part of the boat. There's space for a table to be set here in the center. There is storage compartments underneath, so you can keep your locker, in your locker you can keep your lines, your fenders, and this hinge, so you don't have to remove the cushion entirely, you just have to lift it up. And then forward you have a compartment where you have your windlass control, and your anchor locker, so you can monitor the anchor as you're letting it down. All of these compartments are easily accessible. You have a strobe light, so when you're coming into the marina at night, you have some light to help you guide yourselves. And you have a rinse shower up on the forward bow. You have lots of cup holders right here to keep it easy and comfortable and easy for entertainment, and lots of handholds for you to move about. Another nice feature of the boat is that you can compartmentalize. So if you're making headway in rough seas, you can close the windshield to provide complete protection of the cockpit and the back side of the boat, and you have a door to keep water from being splashed over. So if you take water over the bow, there's a drain at the base of the door for the water to evacuate. The door gets latched when open, so it's secure and will not move when making way if you have the access open. As we move aft, you can see we have nice canvas to provide additional coverage and weather protection. As we move aft into the main area, we have a nice seat. That seat rotates, so you can have it facing aft when entertaining, or keep it forward when you're making way. Also, the cockpit area is very nicely designed. So the seats and the forward part of the boat has two components. You have the rest, the forward rest. So if you're running the boat standing up, you have a nice place to sit on. Have complete access to all of your controls, your navigation, steering, trim tabs, your VHF radio, or if you're sitting down just keeping company, you can lower the bottom of the seat and have a place to put your feet. So it's very comfortable seating. You feel very secure when you're sitting here if you're making way. So in the cockpit, you have joystick control. You have your engine controls and engine trim. So you can set up the system, so using one lever at a time, both levers. When you're docking, you can sync it and you can increase the lighting on the control. You also have your trim tabs, windshield wiper, USB ports, You have your DC panel right here, so you can turn your switches for your windlass up or down right from the cockpit. You don't have to go to the forward part of the boat unless you want to. And you have two large Simrad chart plotters that provide the active control as well as the steering for the boat. Here's your control for your spotlight and your Fusion with Sirius XM radio. As we go aft, you can see the spacious entertainment area. Very comfortable, lots of sitting around. You have an outdoor cooking area. You have a very long settee, plenty of room for entertainment or just laying down and catching the sun. You have a full-size table to accommodate about 6 people around it. Our forward seat spins around, so you can have more sitting area for the entertainment space. The table folds, so you can have, you know, a nice little cocktail table for entertaining when you don't have a lot of people over for dinner. You have fishing rods throughout, so if you want to go fishing or trolling where you're enjoying your time, that's also an option. The side panel drops down and it provides additional swim platform area. As we walk aft, we have a very large, almost the size of a double berth, sunbathing cushion. And this opens up to reveal the engine compartment. On the aft side, we have our wonderful deck. Plenty of room to walk around, get the toys out, get your jet ski or your paddle boards. They all will fit in here nicely, and it would give you a nice area for entertainment. So as you can see, this boat was designed with entertainment in mind. Great weekender boat. And that's not all. We have some additional features if you want to go and take it out for a long weekend. The galley, which would be this section right here, is equipped with a nice stainless steel sink. You have hot and cold water on the faucet. These are Curion style covers and countertops. You have 2 Canyon stoves with the hot plate. There's one on each side. There's a second one here, and these are your controls for it. Again, additional cup holders, outlets, and connection for an antenna. Nice refrigerator, isotherm. Forward opening. The 2 cabinets, one has a nice storage shelf and a holder for the garbage can. And the other one is going to have a nice wine cooler. So a lot of nice features on this galley. Plenty of space for a nice weekend out on this beautiful boat. Another nice feature of this boat is that you have a sunroof. If the weather is nice and it's not too hot, you can open the shade, or you can close it if you have, you know, bad weather and rain. You also have an extension shade back here. You can see it right there. This roller opens up and extends and provides shade for the complete aft side of the boat. A very nice feature. Now, I mentioned that the seat spins around, so let me show you how that works. So this seat was kind of a nice design. You can fold the bottom, just like I mentioned. So if you want to sit higher, you can, or you can put it down and sit like a normal seat. And it has a latch on the side, so we can spin the seat into a forward lock position or aft position, depending on what you're doing. So if you're cruising and you're moving, you want to be facing forward, you can. If you're entertaining, you can spin it around and just enjoy the party in the back. There is more. With this particular boat, you get a very nice cabin, and we're going to go and explore down below. You have light switches to turn all the lights on. Nice TV. Over here you have your microwave and your refrigerator. You have the Fusion, the air conditioner controls, and you have nice storage space underneath each one of these cushions. As you can see, folks, there's still plenty of space above my head, so I'm standing upright very comfortably. You know, if I put my arms out, you know, I'm still not reaching the other side of the boat, so it's pretty roomy, very comfortable. If you sit down, there's probably good room in here for about 5 people. Unless you have children, you may be able to fit a few more. The table unfolds, and it gives you eating and sitting area for multiple people very comfortably. If you're not using it, you can keep it folded and just use it as a regular cocktail table. So very nice design. The space is very roomy and it's very comfortable, and with the air conditioner running, this actually feels pretty fantastic. So let's give you the view from my side. So as you can see, there's plenty of sitting area throughout. The table is big enough that when you open it, you know, everybody can sit comfortably around it. You have lots of natural light coming in through this port light right here. And you have additional windows with shades, so it keeps the sun out. It helps keep this space nice and comfortable and also very cool. As we turn around, you have a isotherm refrigerator. It has a light and has a little freezer area, and you have a nice microwave and some storage space for your goodies. So for a weekend boat, this is probably, you know, plenty of room for what you would need. Over here you have your air conditioner control, USB, and your Fusion radio. Underneath the cushion you have your AC panel and your generator controls. And as you keep opening, this is going to be similar on the other side. You're going to have lots of storage for clothing or food or supplies, anything you need. As we look underneath, you have plenty of storage underneath the seats. That table you see right there is the cockpit table. And these cushions have a very nice design. They have a lip throughout, so they sit on top and in front and wrap around the molding on the seat, so it makes it very comfortable and also very secure. You can drop the table, open it up, and put a cushion on top and turn this into a very nice double berth. 2 people or even 3 could sleep there comfortably. As we look into the head, so as you come in, you have a, sorry, on the picture, it's a medicine cabinet. You have your sink. You have storage underneath the sink. You have your switches for light. This is where you would put in your shampoo or your, you know, body wash, whatever you're using. This little thing right here is a waste management system. This means that you cannot evacuate the content of your holding tank without having the key. Provides control for the captain. You have a nice comfortable toilet. You have additional storage. As we look back, we have our shower curtain, which closes all the way around, and you have your shower head and your valves for the water. So to give you a feel for the head, once again, I'm 6 foot tall. There's still a couple of inches above my head, so this is pretty comfortable. If I was showering here, I wouldn't have any problem reaching all the important parts to take a shower and get cleaned up. Very easy to, work the sink. And if I was using the toilet, I have plenty of room. It's pretty comfortable to be inside of this head. As you can see, even with some of the cockpit cushions here, there's plenty of room on this berth. It's very roomy, very comfortable. You can definitely get 2 or 3 people comfortably down here for a night. Right now it's full of cushions, and you have another small TV. There's also a curtain to give you some privacy. So if you're multiple couples are staying here, or you have friends coming over, you can create a little bit of privacy so everybody can have their own space and lay down and relax. I'm going to bring in here so you get a feel. I mean, even though it's kind of a low ceiling, because you have the cockpit on top, it does not feel crowded. It doesn't feel enclosed. It actually feels, with the light and the way it's designed, it feels very, very comfortable. So let me bring you in and show you. So as you can see, laying down, there's lots of space down here. You have a nice TV. You also have cabinets. These cabinets open up, and you have additional storage. Actually, let me show you on this side. So you can see there's plenty of storage throughout the boat. And you have light switches. Actually, on both sides. So either a person sleeping in here can turn the light off. So let's get out of bed and we'll go upstairs to the cockpit and wrap this up. All right, to head out, we just come over, push a button with a single hand, a couple fingers, you can open this slider. It's heavy though, and you're gonna feel it when you come over and take a look at this boat and try it. And we're back to the entertainment and cockpit area. Beautiful boat, great weekender. If you're interested in purchasing this boat, by the way, I can help you with that. This boat is available for sale through Massey Yacht Sales. My contact information is on the description below. I'll be happy to help you. If this boat is not the right boat for you, maybe too big, or you want something different on the layout, not a problem. Subscribe to our channel. I have a playlist right here that will show you a nice selection of power boats. There's something in there for everybody. It'll help you with your boat buying decision. Please subscribe. We're here to help you get additional information, to help you with your boat buying. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put them on the comment section below. And with that, folks, we hope to see you soon on the water.